Hello Pisces, this is Ron from Tarot of the Twin Sun. We'll be doing a small reading for you for the month of October 2019. There will be a great deal of activity in your sister sign, Scorpio. A lot of Plutonian and Martian activity, a great deal of aggression, perhaps passive aggressiveness with Venus in Libra as well as Venus in Scorpio and Mars in Libra. So there's going to be a lot of crazy dynamics when it comes to relationships and polarities, shifts in the energies that have to do with creative forces on a collective level. Already in your pre-shuffle, I see transformation occurring when it comes to the heart space as well as the sacral chakra. A shift of energy from empowerment to the heart is blossoming, as well as a type of teamwork, societal work, perhaps works with friends or system work within society in which you are able to scale and ascend in a type of way with something that has shifted for you. Love is definitely an undertone for this month as well. And with the Two of Cups energy, there seems to be a cycle that needs to end, or perhaps has been difficult to end with this love. You two may be in separation of a type, and there's a hidden truth here about the nature of your love in which the cycle was supposed to end, and the love became very secret in a way, and there was a need to move to this love, but a great deal of conflict or repression and an inability to scale a type of ladder and regret because of so. There was also a secret about someone holding the sword of discernment in the wrong way, and something was cut out. Some sort of resource was cut out and created a great deal of tribulation, and then after that, some happiness, or at least a support group in which someone was able to weave something in the portal of love. A great deal of pain as well as communication about a secret happened. This communication came and it left a great scar on your mind, and there was a great deal of pain or betrayal in this communication, okay? Very intense lineage. That truth is really intense. There's also a truth about some type of soul contract with you and this person. Let's see here. Yeah, and someone has been moving away from this truth at the same time. Some sort of soul connection was being moved away from in order to find peace, because I think there was a great deal of toxicity or something within the dynamic. Yeah, and someone found this truth through cover of darkness and perhaps through escapism. Okay, the escape was to preserve resources and to come into power and to feel once again stable in a certain way when it comes to love. When it came to love, someone had to make a choice, and the choice was essentially between aspects of fear, dynamics of fear, and something else. We'll go ahead and figure that out now. Yes, fear as well as illusionment, and the ability to look through the veil and to look through the clouds of choices, of options, in order to find one thing. That one thing has to do with you no longer affecting judgments and no longer bringing anything from the past, because you're done saving up resources in that department. And there's something about the vision of your happiness that has shifted and has called you to look in two different directions, one in the sky and one through some sort of gateway, okay? The one that you're choosing is actually the one to the gateway of love, and it's through self-love that you will be able to find the resources that you've been missing and calling back to. Your heart has been calling back to this. You will come into power when you actually listen to your intuition and wait for Wait for it. Be patient in order to once again break the dam that is holding back the emotions that you store deep for some sort of past event, okay? Some sort of past, very deep, intense thing that you had to go through, pain as well as destruction, in order to find rejuvenation as well as a sense of purpose within this situation, okay? Very intense. I will build for you a triangle of power, my dear Pisces, to help you get through this. It's quite dark. Okay, we have a square of power here. Okay. Someone has been using power in a certain way over you, over your passions. And because of such, they have held you back in a certain way when it comes to hidden ideas, hidden things inside of you that have been growing since childhood. Something has been repressed because of this person's domination over you, and you have to let that go. There is an option to also, for you, to reflect this person in a certain way, but not outright. You can actually meet their energy if you are able to use subtlety in order to bring back things and nostalgia from the past, in order to resurrect or perhaps exact retribution on this situation. There's a divine pairing here. There's soulmates for sure. They're of the same clover, literally. And there is a pillar that unites the two. And this pillar is the very structure that holds up the foundation and prevents the roof from collapsing upon you, okay? Very metaphorical. However, there's something within, deep within you, that needs to be acknowledged in order for you to transcend and actually make this connection work, okay? This is Ron from Tarot of the Twin Sun. I really do appreciate it. Thank you very much.